Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is July 12th, 2024, and it is the Friday of Stampede Week. I'm wearing my Stampede shirt. Happy stampeding if you're heading down to the grounds today or this weekend. I hope you have a grand time. Always lots of fun at the Calgary Stampede. Today I'm excited, super excited. We're gonna make a fun fold card using the Round We Go bundle, but I'm pairing it with online exclusives. So on July 3rd, we got a brand new round of online exclusives, and that means we've got new paper, new bundles, new embellishments, everything, all of it, right? Ribbon. And I'm gonna pair this one. Round We Go is not just rosettes, right? And greetings. There's so much you can do with this bundle. I have had an absolute blast playing with it all week. Thank you for coming back to join me. If you haven't checked out my other videos, they are here on my Facebook page, but I will be uploading them to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on YouTube by just going over to Stamping with Rose Coleman on YouTube, and please click subscribe, and then you'll get all of the notifications when I post my videos. I find I'm getting a lot of customers say they can't find past videos here on Facebook. It's really hard to search Facebook, but it's way easier to search YouTube for something. So that's why I like to upload my videos there. Hello, everyone. Hi, Betty. Hi, Janet. Hello, Lexina. Hi, Krista. Looking very country today. You like my shirt? This is my Stampede shirt. I love going down to the Stampede. I really do. The grandstand show is like outstanding. We may get down there. We're not sure yet. We had to decide. This has been an amazingly crazy week. Nothing bad, of course. It's just been super busy with like dentist appointments and, my class at Boston Pizza, my videos every day, my PDF writing, my cutting of cardstock. It's like nonstop. It's been nonstop, but we're going to try and get a break this weekend. We'll see. Okay. On my exclusives, I'm going to bring in some paper. You're going to want to stay to the end of this video because I'm going to show you 3 different cards. I'm going to show you the fun fold card, and then I'm going to show you 3 different ones that I made using this paper. So this paper is unbelievable. It is in the online exclusives. I'll show you when I flip the camera, the bundle and the products. Hi everyone, thank you for your love and your likes. I see all your hearts. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hi Lynn, hi Rebecca. Yes, happy Fun Fold Friday. Hi Leanne Walker from Red Deer. Hi Barbara from Winnipeg. Hello Joanne from Wisconsin. Hi Shannon from Drumheller. Hello Margaret. Hi Jennifer. Hello Annika. Hello. Hi Betty. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Hi, Carrie from Colorado. Hello, Tony. Thank you for sharing as well. Thank you for sharing my video. It just gets stamping in front of more people. Hi, Alin from New Brunswick. I hope you're having a good time there in the Maritimes. I'm sure you are with all that maritime hospitality and the good weather that you're having too, I think, right? I think you guys are having warm weather there too. Hello, Alin. Hello, Elaine from... Elaine, where are you from? I can't remember now. You didn't say in your text, but I do know you've joined me many times here. Thank you so much. Lots of people at the Stampede. I did get to see the fireworks. You did? Did you get to stay till every night at 11 is fireworks? We live way in the north of Calgary, and from our bonus room at the top of our house, we can actually look downtown and see the fireworks. I can actually sit in the chair in my bonus room and watch the fireworks every night at 11. It's so nice. I love it. And then you can see the Calgary Tower and the fireworks like right over the tower. It's a great sight. Hi, Marie from cloudy Montreal. Hello. How can you share? Jennifer's asking. There should be a share button at the bottom of your screen. I'm thinking it should be there. Hello, Crafting with Tracy. Hello, Carrie. Hello, everyone. All right, let's get into this card. I'm super excited to share this one with you. I'm going to be using some new dies with this one as well. One new die in particular, but I'll show you the full pack because it's definitely one you're going to want to add to your collection. All right, enough chatting. I'll put my coffee down. We'll get started. You're probably wondering, what is she talking about? Okay, here we go. Hello, Barb from Rosetown, Saskatchewan. Good morning. Hi, Elaine from Oshawa, Ontario. Hello. Hi, Betty. Hi, Maggie. Hello, hello from Pincher Creek. A little cooler. Yeah, it was really nice on the walk this morning. It was like really nice, perfect temperature for out walking. I was still walking in a tank top, which is unheard of, right? But you know what? These temperatures, you can do it, so you might as well. All right. I hope you're feeling better too, by the way, Maggie. Sending you all my love and good healing vibes. Hi, Heather. Good morning. Good morning. I cannot wait to see you next week. Yes, I hope you're having a grand vacation. Hello, Linda from Cardston, just down the road. Oh, sorry to hear that, Marie. I hope that you're feeling better and that you're going to get out of the hospital soon. Sending you all my love. Okay, let's flip the camera and get started on this. What is today? Funfold Friday. It's Funfold Friday. Here we go. We're going to flip the camera. And we're going to point you down at my work surface here. And there's my host code. Thank you guys for everyone who's placed orders this week. If you placed a minimum $60 order before shipping and tax, you're going to get my 5 card kits in the mail. I'm going to do a little review at the end of the video as well. I like to do that on Fridays and share with you all of the stuff I've been playing with this week and all the cards I've made. I do a little recap. So stay tuned for that. All right, so the deadline to place your order to get these card kits in the mail is midnight on Sunday. It's always midnight on Sunday. And then on Monday, I kit up those cards. I get them all ready and send them to you. Okay, so online exclusives. Let's look at this for a second. Yes, I want you to get back to your crafty stuff too, Marie, soon as possible. Absolutely. Okay, so the paper I'm going to play with today is from Iconic Celebrations. Now, it's down here at the bottom of the page. You can see all the different patterns. We've got Christmas trees, hearts, acorns, like all kinds of stuff. There's even the clinking wine glasses here. I'll show you the paper. It's 6x6 paper. Really, really awesome. Betty says, am I the only one? Screen keeps spinning after a few minutes. In and out I go. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means, but hopefully going out and coming back will help you with that. Gee, Facebook, I don't know. Connections, it's all the things, right? This is the paper I'm going to use today. So from the online exclusives, I'm going to be using this paper. I'm going to be using, let me bring in the other things I'm going to use. There's a couple of bundles I want to feature as well, just to give you a little taste of the stuff. And this is all available. This is not like coming. It's available right now on the website. So Iconic Celebration. You know what? I'm going to grab a new pack because, of course, I bought 3 packs of this paper because I know I'm going to love it and I know I'm going to use a lot of it. Okay, so I'm just going to open this full pack and we're going to go through these amazing patterns. So it's 6x6 paper. The item code is 164193. And we're going to just flip through. You get how many different patterns here? 48 sheets. I think there's 8 patterns. Let me see. 4 patterns, 12 different patterns, 4 of each. So you get the Christmas trees. The flip side has the cherry cobbler with the greenery on it. Let me bring in the bundle because I want to show you the dies match this paper. So this is Iconic Imagery. This is the stamp set, and the dies, of course, are amazing. They match. So there's the Christmas tree die. You can cut out that Christmas tree like that, right? So that works. Spotlight on Nature is back in stock, Marie says. Wow, thank you for sharing that with us. So if you've been waiting for that one, head over and grab that one. It's a great, great little bundle. Okay, here we've got candy canes. The flip side has some greenery. Awesome, awesome paper. I agree, Becky. Look at this one. Wine glasses. Wouldn't this make a great anniversary card? A wedding card. Love it. And then we've got hearts on the back. And in the stamp set, we've got hearts. There's dies here for the hearts. And there are stamps as well. We've got 2-step stamps here, right? So love that pattern. Then for fall, we have acorns right here. And the flip side has Cajun Craze with white polka dot paper. We've got a plaid, really, really nice plaid here for Christmas with Mossy Meadow and Cherry Cobbler. The flip side has the little holly berry pattern. We've got, I'm going to go through this as fast as I can, Mossy Meadow striped paper. And the flip side has Cajun Craze with the leaves. Look at this. We've even got fireworks. fireworks here with pecan pie. And then on the flip side, we've got rows of our candles. Then we've got Moody Mauve featured here on this side with the trees, and the flip side has Misty Moonlight with the white snowflakes. We've got more fall paper with pumpkins, and the flip side has a pecan pie plaid. That's a lot of peas. Pecan pie plaid. And then we've got Misty Moonlight with the doves, and then the flip side has pecan pie stars. We're getting to the end here. We've got our striped patterns here with featured Misty Moonlight, and there's Mossy Meadow. The fine lines are Mossy Meadow. And the back of that one has pecan pie with the trees. You just bought this one? Yes, it is amazing. I love it. There's our confetti pattern, and the flip side has Moody Mauve with the stars. So amazing pack of paper. I'm so inspired by this paper. So stay tuned. I'll share some other samples at the end of my video. But today we're going to make, on the video right now, we're going to make a card, and it's called, this card is called a buckle card. Okay, so it's a buckle fun fold card. So to make the buckle fun fold card, I'm going to be bringing in, this is not the right one. This is Round We Go. So we're going to play with Round We Go, which is my product of the week, right? You guys have been watching me all week. Round We Go is an amazing bundle, and it is $163,730, $62 for the bundle. So it'll qualify you for a bonus day coupon that you can use in the month of August, right? Every $60 gets you a $6 bonus coupon. Hi, France. Good morning. Good morning. France, I need to get back to you. Yesterday, I know you messaged me. I will get back to you, my friend. It was a gong show yesterday. I apologize for not getting back to you. Okay, so we're using Round We Go. We're also going to pull in Greetings of the Season. This is an amazing bundle that you're going to want to have in your collection because the dies are out of this world. You get 9 of these awesome different shaped dies that you're going to be able to use with all of your stamping. And then it's paired with this wonderful Greetings of the Season photopolymer, so you can pair these up. You can mix your fonts and make your greeting, or you can use the ones that are already put together for us here. Love, love, love that one. Okay, so there's a die here that I'm going to use today to do my buckle. So this one here, it was actually right there. That's where it belongs. This is the one I'm going to use to do my buckle card. Okay, so let's bring in cardstock. I'm going to do this one from start to finish. So for this card, we need a card base of Misty Moonlight. So I'm just grabbing that. Misty Moonlight, and we're going to cut it. I want to share with you the cutting measurements here. So we're going to cut this one at, the card base is going to be 4 1/4 by 8 3/4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is extend out the arm of my trimmer. I'm going to cut the long side at 8 3/4. Then I'll have this nice big piece of Misty Moonlight that I can use on another project. I'm going to turn it and cut it at 4 1/4. So you're going to be able to get 2 of these out of a sheet of cardstock, right? So we've got 2 of those. Let's pop that back into the trimmer, and we're going to score at 5 1/2. This is our card base, okay? And so this is the side flap that's going to fold over like that for our buckle card. And then we need 2 coordinating colors. And the paper that I'm bringing in, I'm going to feature for this card is, I decided to do a this one with the Misty Moonlight with the snowflakes and then the stripes. So we've got pecan pie in here. I think there's pecan pie, or no, it's Mossy Meadow. So we can pull in Mossy Meadow, and I think I'm going to pull in cherry cobbler. So our cardstock number 1, we're going to use cherry cobbler. So let me grab some cherry cobbler, and I also need some Mossy Meadow. Okay, so cherry cobbler. We need cherry cobbler, and we need Mossy Meadow. So very Christmassy looking, right? So for cherry cobbler is going to be my cardstock number 1. I need a piece that measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So I'm going to put this piece in here and cut it down the long side at 3 1/4. And then we're going to turn it and cut it at 4 1/2. 4.5. So I'll have 2 pieces here. So might as well, because we're going to make 2 cards, right? We might as well make 2. If you're cutting everything in half, you might as well. So that we've got that piece. Then we need for the inside. So this card has an outside card and an inside card that buckles. You'll see in just a second. So our cardstock color number 2 is going to be Mossy Meadow. And I need a piece that measures 8.5 by 3. So I'm going to put it into the trimmer like this, turn it, and we're going to be able to get 3 of these out of a sheet, right? So because it's 3 inches by 8.5. It's already 8.5, so I'm just going to do that. So I'll be able to do 1, 2, 3, and I'll have a strip left over. We're going to turn this and we're going to score it at 4.25. All right, so that's our inside card. So there we got that. We're bringing all the pieces back to the screen here. Let's see. We've got these pieces. Then we need 2 pieces of basic white that measure 2 3/4 by 4. I have those right here. These are going to be for my inside card, 1 for the front and 1 for the inside like that. Then we need the fun part, the DSP. So we're going to use the snowflakes on the side of my card. So I need 2 pieces that measure 3 inches by 4 inches, not 2 pieces, 1 piece. 1 piece that measures 3 inches by 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn it, I'm going to cut it at 4 inches, okay? And then I'm going to have this strip left over, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in just a second. And then I'm going to cut this in half at 3 inches. So then I'm going to have enough, 1 for each of my cards. So I need 1 of the snowflakes, and then this one, we can use that on another card. Okay, then we've got our striped piece. For the striped piece, we need a 5.5 inch by 1 1/8 inch piece to cut our rosettes. So we need 2 of them. So 1 1/8 of an inch. So 1 1/8 and 1 1/8 of an inch. So you're going to get these pieces as you see them. I'll bring them back into the camera here. You're going to get these in your kit. This is what your kit's going to look like. And also, I'm going to give you a cherry cobbler, or not a cherry cobbler pattern. We need one more pattern. This one, the striped pattern, we need a piece that measures 3/4 of an inch by 4 1/4 for the inside. So this is just going to be a little coordinating piece. You could leave this out, but you'll see when I go to put this together why I wanted this piece. All right. So this is what's going to be in your package. Okay. All these pieces will be cut, ready to go for you. So the first thing we want to do, and let's see, am I done with the trimmer? Yes. I think I'm done. Okay. So I'm going to grab, I also am going to send you a piece of coordinating cardstock and some adhesive sheet, because I figured out from playing with this set that the adhesive sheets are a great way to be able to anchor down your rosettes. So I'm just going to peel back I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this with these are our adhesive sheets. I'm just peeling back the layer to expose the glue. Okay, adhesive sheets, they come in 6 by 12 sheets, and they're perforated, so you'll have 3 little flaps like this. So I'm peeling this back, so this doesn't have sticky, but this down here is completely sticky. So I thought that might make our life easier. So I'm going to put this piece of cherry cobbler on here, and we're going to press it down. I use the wax paper flap to press it down, and now at the back of this is now going to be a sticker. Okay, so this adhesive sheet, when I die cut my shapes, it'll be a sticker already. I'll already have glue on it. So I'm just going to fold this back, because I like to have the flap for the next time I use this. So I'm just going to leave the flap there and then trim off what I need. Okay, I hope that made sense. I've just basically made a sticker sheet. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do some die cutting. Let's do our rosette die cutting first, because we're going to be doing a rosette on here. These 2 pieces we need to cut with the rosette die from the Round We Go dies. Okay, so this long one here is the one I call the rosette, this one here with the pleats. And so we're going to use that, and we're going to take this. You can do the pinking shears or the picket fence edge, or you can do the scallop. I'm going to do the scallop, and I'm going to put it right at the edge of this piece here. And I do recommend doing these separately, as I mentioned before, just because you want to get those score lines. So we're going to do 2 of these through the machine, and we're going to bring the machine in now. Okay. Did I mention that it's not Thursday? I was going to say that at the beginning. I'm like, happy not Thursday. No, Thursday's not bad. Thursday was just a little bit of a challenge. But we made it through, right? Made it through. Okay, I have an extra room on my platform, so I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 circles out of this sticker sheet that I just made using the adhesive sheet. So the ones that I'm going to be cutting are this one here with the little star and the tiniest circle. So we're going to cut those, and we're just going to put that on the platform. Can you see there? I hope you can see. There's my platform, and I'm going to cut these out. So these, I'll give you the sticker sheet in your kit, and you'll be able to cut your matching cardstock, just like I'm doing right now. Okay, let's roll it through, roll it with my top plate. So we're going to do this one. And my bottom one just shimmied a little bit. So make sure you got that anchored down properly so that it doesn't move. You can use Post-it tape, Post-it note, washi tape, whatever it is you want. But just make sure that it stays put. So I'm going to put an extra one there. Make sure that it doesn't jiggle around on me. Okay, so rolling it through. There we go. Oh, the cracking sounds. Okay, so that's done. We got to do one more time. So I'll just get my circles off of here. And we're going to roll that through one more time with my second piece of Designer Series paper. Okay, so here it is. We're going to put that through yet again. You could be brave and try and do them both at the same time, but I think the second one won't have the score lines. It'll be a little bit harder for you to fold up. I think that the time you save by doing them both together, you will lose it because you'll be spending too much time scoring, right? So this is the way to ensure that the score lines are going to be the way that they're supposed to be. All right, so we've got those 2 rosettes. So we're going to put that rosette together first. Okay. So we'll work with the rosette, and then we'll put the rest of the card together. So here I go. I'm just going to fold these up on the score lines. Super easy. It is really fast. They go together so nicely. Now, this one is smaller than the regular, like if you were to take the die and do the entire width. I remember I cut my strips to be 1 1/8 of an inch. So I did that so that I would make a smaller rosette. And I'm also not going to use the entire length. So on I cut 2 strips here. So I'm only using 9 of these panels on the second strip. So the good news is to make your second rosette, you're not going to have to cut 2. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Okay, so we've got those. Now, here we go. Let's fan these out. So I'll show you what I mean. We've got 2 of them. I only need 9 from my second one, right? So I'm going to take my pen and I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's my 9. I'm just going to put a little mark there. I'm going to snip that. That's all I need. But then when I go to make this card again, I've got this one, and there's plenty here. There's more than 9 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. So hold on to that piece. Don't throw it out, because if you want to do another one, you'll just need 1 full strip and another 9. Okay. So that's just a little tip to save you some paper and some time. Okay. So let's grab the glue, and we'll put a glue on this strip here. And we're just putting this together. Make sure you've got your scallop edges together, because you're going to want scallops to scallops and straights to straights. So there we go. And I've got my clips, a couple of clips. And we just go ahead and just get them to do the manual work. They're going to hold that together for me. And then same thing on the other side. We just take the 2 ends and put them together like that. Grab a clip and get that to secure. Okay, so there's my rosette. It's a work in progress. Okay, so we've got the rosette. Let's bring back the card. While that's setting up, I'm just going to bring back the card. This piece here is going to be my side panel. So the piece with the Misty Moonlight with the white snowflakes. So we're going to go ahead, add glue to the edges, just the edges. You can leave the middle with no glue, and I'll explain why in just a second. So we're going to put that onto this flap. And then we're going to create the opening for the buckle card. So what we want to do is we're going to bring in the die, the one I was telling you about from the greatest of all season. Okay, so the die that I'm talking about is this one. So let me bring that back in, a set of 9 dies, and this is the one here. This one that's shaped like a little narrow oval. So this is going to go here. We want to cut a this track, okay, for our buckle card. But there's you need to measure from the edge. So I'm going to open my card up, bring in my ruler, and measure 1.5 inches from the score line. So I'm just going to do like this. Just going to measure, put a little tick mark with my pen. I've got an erasable pen here. You could use a pencil if you want. 1.5 inches from the edge of the card, from my score line. So 1.5 inches right here. And then that's going to give me a little bit of a marker. So when I take this die and put it on, I'm going to put it in the right spot. Let me make sure if I got that right. 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. I think I'm off a little bit on the bottom here to make sure. All right, see, I love my friction pens. You can get these pens on Amazon. They are amazing because they erase. Love it. Okay, so there's where my track is going to go. So I'm just going to lay that on there and put it, centering it with those 2 lines. I'm going to use my Post-it tape, probably a couple pieces, to make sure that this track does not move. This is the track for my buckle card. All right, so now we're going to put that through the machine. And is there anything else that I need to die cut? Let me think here. I think that's it. There's no more die cutting, just the track. Okay, let's go to the machine one more time and get that cut out. Yay. All right, so bringing in the machine, the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you use those with the Rocket Book. I don't know what a Rocket Book is, Carrie or Katie. I love my friction pens. I use them all the time. I have them in all kinds of different colors. And of course, I bought a pack for myself and my daughter because she loves pens and stationery as well. I love them. They're amazing. Okay, so I'm just going through cutting that track. And then let's pull that off. Oh, had a piece of cardstock on there. I'm going to take my friction pen. And I'm not an affiliate for friction pens. I just wanted to share with you what I'm using. I love these pens. Okay, so we're going to just lift this up gently so we don't rip the cardstock. And then these pieces here that you cut out, remember I mentioned that I didn't put any glue on the inside? You can then hold on to these because they're just like perfectly die cut ovals that have the hole already punched in them. So they can be like fun little tags, right? So you can use those in some other paper crafting projects. Okay, so this is the front of the card. And now we're going to bring in all the other pieces. So let's put that die back before I lose it. We have our cherry cobbler piece here. And then we have our mossy meadow. So this is the card that's going to link into that little opening that we just created. So I'm going to take this mossy meadow, fold it in half, and the score line is going to be on the right-hand side. So let's burnish that score line. And we'll grab some glue and we'll glue this card front onto our cherry cobbler piece. Okay, so we're just going to center that right on here with that nice pop of cherry cobbler around the perimeter. So it's like that. And then we're going to we have 2 pieces of basic white. Now this is where we're going to do our stamping. Before we put anything together, we're going to do some stamping. So we have the Round We Go stamp set. How about we say time to celebrate, right? That's a perfect one. So if you get this stamp set and you get the bundle, you can do Christmas cards as well as birthday and all the other celebration cards, right? So I'm going to use Time to Celebrate, and I'm going to stamp it with Cherry Cobbler. So we're going to do that. And I've also got Misty Moonlight here. And with this stamp set, you get these little like snowflakey kind of, they can be stars, they can be snowflakes. You get to decide, right? It's your card. So we're going to use those as well. And we're going to stamp these. So I would recommend stamping, they're both the same size. One goes on the inside and one goes on the outside. I would recommend, we're going to put our rosette up here in this corner, this top left-hand corner. So I'm going to take my Time to Celebrate. I'm going to stamp that down here about that position like that. Give myself lots of room up here to put the rosette. And then we're going to use Misty Moonlight and do some stamping of the snowflakes. We'll do the corner on the side, come down here on the corner. You can go all the way around if you want to. I'm going to just kind of go along the edges here. And we'll turn the stamp and do the top portion up here. Love Misty Moonlight. It's a great Christmas color. And then I'm going to grab my chamois cloth and clean up my mess here, because I made a mess on my glass mat. But fear not, we have a chamois cloth to clean that up. Okay, so there's the front of my card. So that is going to go on the front of this Misty Moonlight piece right here. Okay, not Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do that. Glue that on the front. And then you can decide what to do on the inside. So it says Time to Celebrate on the front. This could be a winter birthday card. It doesn't have to be Christmas if you didn't want it to be. So you could use the Round We Go stamp set and do Happiest Birthday if you wanted to. Or if you planned on getting the dies to be able to do Greetings of the Season, we can pull in some Christmas greetings for the inside. So let's do that. I'm feeling like I should finish this off as a Christmas card. So let's grab Merry and Christmas, because I love that they're different fonts. You can do the typeset font for Merry and then do the cursive font for Christmas, or you can reverse it. Look at that. They've got a cursive Merry and a typeset Christmas. So let's grab those two stamps. So Christmas. And where's the Mary? The Mary's up here. Okay, so we're going to stamp those on the inside. And you know what? We got a couple of different coordinating colors, so we might as well use both colors. So I'm going to grab my Cherry Cobbler for the Christmas, and I'm going to do Misty Moonlight for the Mary. Just make it all match. Okay, so we'll start with the Mary, and then we'll do Cherry Cobbler. Christmas. You didn't think I was going to make a Christmas card, did you? It could be Christmas in July, right? Okay, so there we go. We've got that. I'm really super happy with that. So we're going to go ahead and glue it down on the inside of this card. And then I'm going to show you how to put this card together. All right, so let's open this up. Remember, the score line is on the right-hand side for this opening, for the buckle card. Okay, so there's our card. It's like a card within a card. And then, so what we want to do now is we're going to take this top flap, we're going to tuck that into the opening that we made with the dies. And we're just going to kind of do a little dry fit here. I'm going to show you how this is going to work. So we want to put this here. So it's just tucked in under the edge there. Did you see what I did? I just kind of went in and down. Okay, so in and down underneath this edge. You don't want to put it in too far, because the person opening it, they need to be able to open it, right? So I think just clear the edge of it, and then on your side, you're just going to have about 1/8 of an inch around, 1/4 of an inch on the side over here, and then kind of equal up the top and bottom for your spacing. And then when you're happy with the position, then you can go ahead and grab your glue and stick that down. Now, I did have the 3/4 inch strip. Let me see what I did with that. I might need to trim another one. 3/4 inch strip. Is this it? 3/4. No, that's 1/2 inch. Maybe we'll use it anyway, but yours will have a 3/4 inch strip for the inside. I know I cut it. We're going to use this one. So I want to do a little piece right in here. So let me show you. Let's glue this in, and I'll show you why I put that part in the PDF and in the instructions, because It's important that you don't put this too far into the card because, as I mentioned, it'll be really hard to for the recipient to open it. So hold the card in your hand like this. We're going to come in like that and tuck it under the lip. I haven't pressed anything down yet. Okay, it's just in my hand, and I'm just kind of eyeing up the side here, and I'm going to go in just a smidge more. And then when I'm happy with the position, I'll hold it down and press it down. And then you can see how this is easy to open, right? Just kind of gently bend it and it will go in, and it'll tuck inside that little buckle mechanism. And then when you open the card, I found there was like a gap here. I thought, oh, this is too much of a gap. So that's what I used this coordinating strip for. So it's up to you if you want to do that. You can use it, or you can just leave it blank. It's totally up to you. So I'm just going to go ahead, and mine is crooked here. I'm going to have to get my heat gun out and heat this up and fix it. I can see I'm a little bit off kilter, but that's okay. We're going to fix that. I'm going to fix it off camera. But we're just going to finish this up because I want to show you how this comes together. So there's our card. You got room over here for a gift card. This will be a fun little surprise to put your gift card right there. And it closes like this and then tucks like that. Okay, now for the feature, the fun feature, which is our rosette. Let's make our rosette. So let's take the clips off of this little circular thing we got going on here. And we're going to grab the bottom, which is the flat edges. And we're going to just take these pleats and pleat them up, like get them all going the way that they're supposed to. And that just hold them down on a flat surface and just gently press in like that. See? It was just a little quick motion. I pressed in and they popped in like that. And then, so you can just, it's just a gentle nudging basically. So we're going to hold that like that. I'm just going to put a block on it for a second because we're going to come back to our cherry cobbler piece. Remember how I cut these two circles and they have adhesive on the back. So I'm just going to take my take your pick tool, pop these out, and put my dies back. Always put your dies back. And we're going to peel off the backing, and that's going to be the adhesive that's going to hold this rosette together. So on Monday when I did my card, I used dimensionals to hold the rosette together. And then I think for the rest of the other time I made a rosette, I used liquid glue. But I wanted to see if adhesive sheets would be strong enough to hold this together. And I'm so pleased to say that they really do. They're really strong. So I want this Night of Navy swirl to be the top. So I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take this circle, which is super sticky, and we're going to just anchor that. That's going to be the back. So that's going to hold that rosette together. Now the front part, we're going to take the other circle and again peel off the sticker backing from the adhesive sheet. And we're going to put that right on the front. Press that down. Isn't that fun? Now my rosette is done and it's ready to be adhered to my card. So when you put this on your card, you want to watch where you're putting it and where you're putting the glue, because you could really mess up your card if you put too much glue at this point. So we've got this area up here. I don't want to interfere with the mechanism for the buckle. So I'm going to put mine about, like if you want to cover up the opening up here, you can use the petals and kind of position it that way. You've got your circle back here. That's where I'm going to put my liquid glue. Okay. Whoops. Make sure that you press that down good. I didn't press mine very good. Okay. Press it down. Make sure it's stuck. And then on the back, we're going to add liquid glue to get this anchored down to the card. Okay. So I'm adding quite a bit of glue because it's a lot of layers that we want to hold down there. See how much glue I'm using? And then we're going to come in here and we're going to put this in the corner, just like so. And you definitely want to make sure you give it some time for that glue to set up in the corner there. And then you can open your card like that and like that. So easy. And then when you want to close it, you still got room here. You want to make sure that you don't cover up the edge of your card, because that's the part that's going to be the mechanism that tucks under. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, I love this card so much. It's called the Buckle Card. Now this one is more of a Christmas card. It could be a winter birthday. Let me bring in the other ones because I had so much fun making this one. I had to make others. So I used the same paper, the Iconic Celebrations paper, and I made this birthday one using the Moody Mauve and Misty Moonlight and Mossy Meadow. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everyone. And there's my candles. I brought those into the inside as well. Christmas in July. Yep, absolutely. But this card design can be used like all times of the year, right? So it's such a fun little fold. Then we have another one here using the Christmas tree. And then I did the plaid for my rosette. And then I brought a little bit more of a different pattern in here, the cherry cobbler. So it just really makes it more festive. So there's the Christmas tree, and we'll go ahead and tuck that back in like that. And then we have a Thanksgiving or a fall one. And whoops, I used the pecan pie plaid to make my rosette, and I used some Cajun craze and some Mossy Meadow with pecan pie. So, and then the inside, I just have it blank right now, but I did bring a little bit of that designer series paper back in. But do you see the rosettes are so fun, you guys, to use on cards. Oh, and I actually did take my card to the post office yesterday when I went to the dentist. I popped into the post office. I'm just protecting my rosette there. I popped into the post office, and in Canada, it does fit through the slot. It does fit in an envelope, but it will cost $2.09. Okay, so our regular, like, it's a little bit more, but still it will go through. And I don't know if it'll get crushed because it's quite solid, right? So hopefully it won't get crushed. But you know what? I do hand a lot of my cards to people when I give them, when I see them. And hopefully these will be great cards for that purpose. Okay, would you like a recap of the entire week? Let me grab my cards from this week, and I'll share with you what we've been up to and which ones. Now, on when you get your card kits from me this week, you're going to get a surprise. Okay, I haven't decided which one yet I will send you, but I will send you all the coordinating pieces, so you'll be able to make one of these cards for Friday, because I've made so many of them that I'm like, oh, I just want to share all of them. Okay, so that's my Friday card. Well, the one I actually made was this one. So we'll leave that one on the screen. That's Friday. Monday, we started off again with Global Design Project Challenge, and it was a color challenge this week on Monday. It was Pretty Pink, Basic Beige, and Pecan Pie. And I pulled in this bundle, and there's the card that I made. Beautiful rosette using Basic Beige. And all of the stamps from that bundle. Okay, so that was Monday. Tuesday, we made a card using stamps, ink, and paper, and we put some glimmer on the inside like fireworks. That was my Tuesday card. This is your month. I was thinking I could send that to someone from my team, if they had a really exceptional month. You know, I want to celebrate them. And then Wednesday, we took a little bit of a different turn with the dies, and we made a little picket fence, and we made some flowers and a sunshine with some sponging there. That was Wednesday. Thursday card has gone missing. Well. Thursday is the nemesis, honestly. Where's my Thursday card? My Thursday card. Okay, here it is. Where do I have it over here? Nope. Yikes. My Thursday card is so pretty with the melon mambo. Okay, here it is. Like crazy. Thursday is something else. Okay, there's my Thursday card with basic black melon mambo, shiny dots for the center, and the beautiful gingham ribbon. Gremlins again. They don't want me to do Thursday. The Gremlins want me to take Thursday off, I'm thinking. Okay, so there's my 5 cards. I hope you like them. It was a fun week. This is a great bundle, and I hope I've convinced you to add this one to your collection. And if you're from Canada, I mean, I would totally appreciate you placing your order and getting all of these card kits from me. You'll be able to make these, but you do need the entire bundle. You need the stamps, and you need the dies. I don't run the die cuts for you. You will get the cardstock pieces. What? I haven't decided yet, Krista. I don't know what's coming up next week. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Nice try on getting out of Thursday. Exactly, Elaine. Oh my gosh. Crazy. No, can't take Thursday off. I have to stay the course. But I had a lot of fun making these cards. I really did. This is a great bundle. and it makes me want to keep that bundle in my collection for a very long time. So Marlene says now I have to change my order. Yeah, I hope I've convinced you in a positive way, and that you're going to you're going to make us guess. I wish I knew. I'm not quite sure if I've actually was thinking about doing Christmas in July next week, because I have the online exclusive new things. So it may be Christmas cards next week, guys. Wouldn't that be fun? I'll keep you posted. Maybe I'll post a hint over the weekend when I make my decision. But that's how I fly. All right. Have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I hope you stay cool, because I think it's warm pretty much everywhere, but we're cooling down a little bit more here in Calgary, but not like 35 degrees. Okay, I got a cheer for Christmas in July. Joyce said she loves, okay, we're going with Christmas in July next week. That's how easy it was to make my decision. So come back and join me on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.